Hi, it's Jamie Rumsa Albertson here. I've been really sidetracked by from my video diaries from with my home treatments. They've been really time consuming. Continuing with the juicing, coffee enemas diet, immunotherapy, 2 injections of 2 different medicines a week, so 4 injections a week total, 2 vitamin B17 and 2 cholecystokins, which is a powerful immunotherapy. Apitone, continuing with Apitone in pill form, and supplements. Just really has been taking up my time to manage the disease and also to be attentive to my cute little daughters and my husband and just manage it all. So haven't been doing my video diaries. And a lot of times I don't choose to talk about the ugly side of this disease, mainly because from the work that I'm doing with a lot of the people in the community, I'm being told not to give energy to the negative parts of the disease. But a lot of people around me feel like it's important for me to talk about that a little bit so that people understand everything that I go through, because it's a lot. I have 2 compression fractures in my spine. And I don't feel the pain of them, fortunately, because the U of M is supplying me with medication called Zometa, which is an IV that I get once a month to make it an uninviting environment for the cancer, and additionally protect the bones from fractures where the cancer has been involved. I have wear this compression sleeve because I ironically developed I guess a lot of times when women have mastectomies, they develop like your lymph nodes back up, and it's called, I'm forgetting. They thought that's what I had when I first went in to check on what was going on with myself. And I ironically developed that when I was in Mexico. So where I stand right now is I feel really good. When I arrived in Mexico, I had 2.5 liters of fluid in my left lung. My right lung is completely cancer-free, so I don't worry about that one at all. And when I got home, April 2nd, the U of M drained 1.25 liters. So I'm looking at it positively the way I always do. There was less fluid than last time, and they're going to be checking on it again on Tuesday, and I'm hoping that there will be either less fluid or no fluid. As my lungs are so resolved, I know this because when I laid down before, I used to wheeze and crackle like someone who had asthma, and I don't anymore. I don't have any trouble breathing or exercising. I am going back to Mexico on Mother's Day with my aunt. I love you, Joy. Thank you. I am going to go back to Mexico for more treatments due to the fact that the 18 oncologists in Mexico reviewed my last CT at the University of Minnesota in March when I returned. And they are concerned not about my lung or my liver, but rather about my bones still. And so I'm going back for 3 weeks of treatment. I'm going back as an outpatient, and that will save me $9,000. So I'll live in a condo near the ocean, right on the ocean, which is just a few blocks from the hospital. And I'll receive the same treatments I did last time, only this time it will be Monday through Friday, not 7 days a week. And I'm looking forward to seeing those amazing doctors again. And they in particular believe that I need more chemotherapy, more IPT. They usually try not to use too much. Yeah, and the chemotherapy that I used at the U of M, they do targeted chemotherapy now. I didn't know this before I had cancer. I didn't know this because I just didn't know about how it worked. And a lot of common cancers have targeted chemotherapies, which are in pill form. So it's not like the conventional chemotherapy that we think of. And I used it. It worked for 7 months for me. The first kind The second type, Verzenio, really almost caused some serious liver damage, made me develop some fungal infections, and did essentially nothing for my cancer at all. And I didn't know this, but that happens with some people. They just don't respond to conventional treatments. Their body just doesn't. And so that was why I felt so compelled to try something else. But both teams agree on 3 of the 4 medications. So I'm lucky to have 2 teams of oncologists, 18 in Mexico, and my team of 5 or 6 here in Minnesota. So please continue to fund me. I'd be so grateful if you keep being positive. Our culture doesn't believe that people with chronic illnesses can heal often. I'm not saying all of us, but in general. And please be open-minded. I've been very open-minded on this journey. I've worked so hard, emotionally, physically, in every way to resolve this. And I would really appreciate if you all would stay with me on this positive journey and that I'm on, and difficult, very, very difficult journey that I am dealing with. Please go to my FundMe if you can. Please fund me to support my family and myself on this journey back to Mexico. And I will update you hopefully sooner rather than later. Thank you. Love and peace to all of you. Bye.